Be blessed by the divine. Today we are going to see the pineal gland. The pineal gland is a small endocrine gland in the brain. It's 5 to 8 millimeters in size. This gland produced melatonin. It is regulating our sleep pattern. That's why it's called third eye. The reason is it's containing melatonin, so it reacts the day and night. If daytime, it won't secrete any hormones. In night period, it will secrete the melatonin. So that's why in science field they call third eye. But in divine peoples, it's this is the hormones, or this gland is uh, the gateway of God. It's a help to can attain the divine. This gland is located in the mid of the brain. It's a very special. In small age, it will very big. After that, it will decrease in size, but it will can see in X-rays. We can see in the X-rays, and we can meditate in this Duriya meditation. We can get good health because this gland can convert it into meditated power into health in body power. It can convert it. So we can do Duriya meditation. We can get good effects. Thank you, Amma. Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Amma. Very nice explanation. Be blessed by the divine. Anybody else can share about pineal gland? Okay. Arulaya, can you explain? வாழ்க வளமுடன் ஐயா. அருள் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க ஐயா.
பென்டன்வில் அருள் ஐயா.
சரிங்க ஐயா.
ஐயா, வாழ்க வளமுடன் ஐயா. ஒரு small question ஐயா. So pineal gland, right? It is inside the brain actually, but whenever we are doing Turiya meditation, we are doing top of the head actually. Amma was explaining, whenever we are doing that Turiya meditation, so it's good for our that gland actually. How it is, yeah, how it's good for that actually.
So, Purnimama, did you understand the question? So what he is asking?
Yeah, I understand the question, but I don't have answer. Yeah. If I say wrong, you can correct. Yeah.
Go ahead, Amma.
Please be blessed by the divine. Yeah.
Okay. So all these endocrine glands are inside our body. Nothing is actually exposed outside. Nothing is actually closer to the skin. Although it is inside our body, with the mind, we can reach out to all these inner body organs, including these endocrine glands. So when we do the meditation of the chakra, or the crown chakra, Brahmarandram, Sahasraram, all those are the same. So the mind is focusing on. So wherever the mind focuses on, the energy gets accumulated there. It gets intensified. So that mind power is more than enough to get that gland activated by focusing to the top of your head, which is crown chakra. When you focus on the top of your head, which is the Duriya chakra, what we call, right? that the top of the brain gets activated. Means there's only up to 3% of the brain cells are being utilized in its capacity. When you do this focus, the brain cells on the top of your head gets activated. When you do deeper Duriya meditation, you can even feel those dormant cells from the brain gets activated. When it does, you can feel like a pinching or poking feeling in your head for each of those cells. Some people even say like the mustard seeds, when you do the seasoning, like when you throw the mustard seeds in the boiling oil, it's going to pop. Same thing happens with your brain cells. When it is dormant, it is in a shrinked, contracted state. When it gets activated, means the blood circulation goes through. When it gets activated, the blood circulation goes through. What happens when the blood circulation goes through the veins? It gets expanded, right? From its shrinked state, contracted state, it gets expanded. When it gets expanded, it just pops up. So all these happening, the mind is focusing on that area. So our hero, pineal gland, is inside the thalamus area, which is inside the brain. What happens when you activate your brain? Cells. Cells is basically you're activating your brain. That pineal gland is also activated. You don't need a connecting wire, or that's why it is called endocrine glands. There's no tubes connecting to it. The specialty of those endocrinal glands are whatever they secrete, it goes into the body fast. There are subsystems constructed to actually take that message that something is secreted. Here, you take it. This is for you. This is for you. It gets delivered. So when you focus on your crown chakra, pineal, not only pineal, some people even feel when you focus on pituitary, which is Agna, your durium is also activated. Both. So we were actually doing this Manonmani research. Manonmani is not a gland. It's a part of the brain where that ectoplasm gets secreted. When you focus on that, it actually gets hardened, becomes as a small, like a bali thing, like a pearl. So anyway, we're going a little distracted, but it's more than enough to focus on your top of your head, which gets the signals or the mind focus or the energy is more than enough to get the pineal gland activated. The whole brain, yes, you're correct. The whole brain gets activated because these endocrinal glands are so sensitive and they communicate the way they communicate. When you activate your brain cells, pineal gland and both pituitary glands are also activated. And when you actually focus on your Agna chakra, Is the pituitary gland right by your forehead? No, it's inside, just underneath the brain. That is in the hypothalamus area. It's behind both of your eyes. So it's more than enough to actually focus on your forehead to get your pituitary activated. That's it. Similarly, all the other chakras also. So you're not going inside your body and you're touching or stimulating or activating it. It's just your mind. So mind is powerful. You can make things happen. Be blessed.
Thank you, Aya. Very nice explanation, Aya.
Thank you, Aya.
Thanks, Aya. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Hope it gets clarification across. And I wouldn't actually stop at this point. I would continue the research, Google, find out how is that possible. If you come across anything, if you bump into anything, just share with us too. That's why everyone is actually putting their hands, contributing into the research and the knowledge sharing. Be blessed.
Thank you, Aya. Be blessed by the divine.